Hey guys, how you doing today? It's Mark again with Tri-State Fishing and Tri-State Bass Club. If you're looking for a club to get with, give us a call. We fish. You can fish as a team. You can fish with the same partner all year, or you can fish by yourself as a single. If you want more information on that, just give me a shout. I wanted to get a video out today about all the water we've been getting here recently. The water is coming in muddy in the backs of coves, and the rivers is coming down muddy and flowing stumps and debris everywhere. Those conditions, with the water temperature being in the mid to upper 50s, you can't beat a spinnerbait. The old True Faith custom bait spinnerbait. You cannot beat that in that dingy water. You get up there and water in a foot or two less visibility. That chartreuse orange and green with these blades is hard to beat. You can also use a coleslaw, just any bright colors in that water with big blades, big number 7, 6, and 7, maybe 8 thumper blades, even Colorado blades. It's hard to beat that spinnerbait. Another bait that's good is bladed jig chatterbait. They work excellent in stained and muddy water. This one doesn't have a skirt on it, so you can either tie a skirt on it, or like I like to do, put a big swim bait on it, or a tube, big old bright chartreuse tube. Thread that on there. That will catch one in the muddy water. You also, True Faith chatterbait. True Faith also makes a chatterbait with the big magnum blade too, that really puts the thump out. That little chartreuse tube right there is good in the dirty water. After you get, another thing is a buzz bait, like I talked in my last video. Buzz bait on top of the water making a lot of noise. Put a trailer on it. Also, you can put a trailer on your spinnerbait and make it a bigger profile too. Put a trailer on your buzz bait and make it a bigger profile. They work really well in muddy water. After you get out of the muddy water, get in clearer water, throw a True Faith custom bait jig, full size jig with a full size trailer on it for a big profile they can see. Or even in the muddy water, a big profile jig. Black and chartreuse is good. Black and blue, black and purple, black and red. They're all good colors. After you get into the clearer water, away from that muddy water coming in, it's hard to beat. This time of year, it's hard to beat a shaky head. This is a big bites bait. Squirrel tail, shaky head, and this is another like trick worm. It's really good. You'll want to rig these Texas rig, and you can also use them as the split shot rig. That's where you use a small weight instead of a split shot. I like using a small weight with a glass bead and then the glass bead between your hook and your small weight, and let that bead clack down there on the bottom. That really triggers some fish to bite him. Also, get in that clear water. You can wacky rig these. Wacky rig, or you can weightless Texas rig and jerk these around. All kind of cover, grass, laydowns, buckbrush, anything. Those baits are definitely some top baits for this time of year. And again, like I said in the last video, don't forget your buzz baits and your wake baits. Those wake baits work really, really well this time of year. Fishing report, they are tearing up the crappie, even in the muddy water on all the lakes that I've heard of. Bob Kidd Lake, there in Prairie Grove, they're catching nice sized crappie from the bank, catching limits of them off the bank. All the lakes in northwest Arkansas and southern Missouri and eastern Oklahoma, they're all catching crappie. They're doing good on bass. Crankbaits has been good on bass. Spro rock crawler. You can also throw any of the baits that I've mentioned today. And square bill crankbait's another one. I didn't have a square bill with me to show you today, but square bill crankbait would work excellent even in the muddy water. Get the chartreuse colors, whites. Get in the clear water, you can get the shad, crawdad colors. My favorite color in the rock crawler is that phantom green. It's got that orange spot on the back of it, and that really seems to attract the bass. And I've caught a lot of nice fish on that rock crawler. Bass fishing's been good, crappie fishing's been good. I think it's still a little early for the bluegill bite to really be on. Hadn't heard anything about catfish or anything like that. But if you like what you see here on this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell so you'll know when there's a new video coming out. Sorry for a little bit of distraction today. I'm at work today, unfortunately. I'd rather be fishing, but I wanted to get this video out before the weekend. I know there's several tournaments coming up this weekend, and I wanted to help some of y'all out with some baits maybe for this muddy water that's coming in. And the back of the creeks has that muddy water. We're going to get some more rain tonight and tomorrow. Be pushing down some more fresh water. I'd get back in the back of those creeks, back of those coves, up the river if I could, if there wasn't too much debris floating. I seen a picture of the Kings River on Table Rock a while ago, and it was a mess. You're not going up that river. I'd find some good water, good flowing water, good with some good color to it, and I'd sling me a big spinnerbait for sure. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. If you need any baits from True Faith Custom Baits, just let me know. And have a great day.